Mm. We will see. Okay. We got stuff to do. Let's do it. Okay. Do. What the hell is that? Oh, that was probably a Reaper, wasn't it? Do as you will, but remember, I'll be watching. Hey, it's just like me and you. Do what you will, chat, but remember, I'll be watching. Oh, we need to talk to you about your copium addiction. I know. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad, copium. Built by Garleans for Garleans. I gotta talk to 5 people. That's a lot of people, man. A lot of people. Soldiers on the verge of losing consciousness. Well, good talk. Have a good day now. Bye-bye. It's you, CohhCarnage. I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. I was there the night the Praetorium fell. You and your adventures, you killed them. My comrades, my friends, swept them aside in the dozens, as though they were nothing to you. Maybe I am too. Just another faceless enemy to be cut down, but it won't be long until our countrymen return until you get what you deserve. Mark my words. I mean, she's not wrong. Oh man. I mean, I did that a little bit. I did do that a little bit. I did. In fact, I killed like 10 of you on the way here. Yeah, I'm kind of a monster. Poppy. Nice name. Yeah, they were part of my hunting log. I had to. Papaya. 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 No. Have I played Hunt Showdown? I have. Oh God. Ugh. I played Hunt Showdown and I enjoyed my time in it. I should play Hunt again. You know, Hunt would make a good cozy stream, wouldn't it? I'd cut you down where you stand if I could. Man, everyone just hates us here. So do you think that Cyberpunk suffered from Duke Nukem Forever syndrome, where development took so long because they wanted to perfect it, but while doing so, it took too long to finish? No, I don't. I think they announced Cyberpunk before they were officially working on it to a full degree, and then it just simply didn't get enough development time for as ambitious as the project was. It just needed more time. Honestly, Cyberpunk should have not released, and they should still be working on it right now, and it should come out like late next year. In a perfect world. So I just don't think it was a really big, huge, ambitious project. They wanted it to be the game of the decade, and they just didn't develop it hard enough. They just didn't. That, and they made the mistake, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. They made the mistake of trying to put that game on old consoles. That never should have been a thing. The amount of dev time they wasted trying to make that work, and it barely even works, it never should have been put on old consoles. That was just a huge mistake. And it's one of the major things that ruined their PR, telling everyone it was okay to do it. And they should have just cut their losses and been like, sorry, next gen only. Yep. Big mistake. I bought it on sale and maybe I'll wait a bit to play it. If you're playing on console, definitely wait. Especially if you have like a future like if you have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, wait to play it when the update comes out, whenever that's going to come out. Don't play it on a previous console. If you're playing on PC, it's actually not in a terrible place right now. Especially if you have like a mid to high end PC, it's not in a terrible place on PC. Especially if you mod it a little bit on a higher end PC with some of the graphic enhancements, apparently it's like pretty great if you want to check it out. So I would say you could do a playthrough now on a high end PC and then another when they start like patching a DLC it next year. But yeah. But yeah, if you were on a previous gen console, I would wait until they keep working on it a little bit, and especially if you have a PS5 or Series X, don't play it yet. Wait until the patches come out. Which they're saying is going to be Q1 next year. But I know I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. Oh, man. Obvious, my dude. Pretty hardcore, man. Can we help deliver supplies? Okay. It sounds like the dev team needed more input on the game's release. Oh, for Cyberpunk? Absolutely. 100%. Not just the dev team. They need to be more honest. They just weren't honest. They objectively lied to consumers. They tried to pull the wool over their eyes with the ways that they didn't give console stuff to reviewers. Like they knew what they were doing when they did it. That's the worst part, man. The worst part. The worst part by far, in my opinion. Just, it hurts. It hurts seeing that. Knowing that CDPR did that just hurts. Jonas, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to... Hey, Gary. We've been scavenging provisions from nearby houses, as most families kept some stored away in the event they were snowed in. So going out and getting it's dangerous work, and we have a lot of mouths to feed. People are much more forgiving when you're upfront and honest. 100%. 100%. You've identified the culprit. Couldn't have been the other refugees or one of the afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. Hey, thank you, Rionzel. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a ready supply. We can have some sent over. We will not accept your charity. If we can hold a little longer, the situation's sure to change. Aye, everything will change. Those mysterious countrymen of yours, I assume. Amios, thank you, buddy. Heard something of it, have you? Well, from what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted, or in the bastard's words, loyal servant of the Telephoroi. Hi, okay, you need some leaven? Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace. We've identified the seat of the enemy's power. We've realized Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion, saying as much, and instructed them to join the force with the provincial regions to prepare for a combined assault on the Telephoroi. Okay, that's good. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be set running for the hills. Then we shall reclaim the palace by our own hand. While Gary needs my beard. And how you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. Hi. We need help now. Say the word and we will bring you ceruleum. I will speak to Lord Quintus. How come you don't have Gary as an emote? That's what we need to get Gary as an emote. Absolutely. We got to get some Gary emotes. Did he agree to it? No, he will not place Garlemald in the debt of her enemies. You hear this purr? Oh, it's hard. Very big chunkus. I have, however, been okay. That works. Very well. After all, many hands make light work. These back feces. These back feces? These little bunny feet? A lot more trouble than you're worth. I also vote for a purr emote. A Gary purr emote. That sounds adorable. Oh yeah, the focus emote is Gary. That's right. The focus emote is totally Gary, Cube. That's Gary. Are you ready, bud? That's our little Gary. Julia, if we want to try a purr emote with Gary, once you are fully done with the main story quest and you have exhausted all things you want to do in the expansion, that would be cool. And not a moment sooner! Put down. Okay. Hey, Fies, what's up, dude? Do 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 do. Hey, nice bike. Nice bike, dude. Nice bike. Dude, I just found out the bike that I'm wanting to order is not gonna come in until next March. I guess that's a large amount of anticipation, but man. Oof. I want the rider music. The rider music is pretty great. Blame the chip shortage? I should blame the chip shortage. Yeah. Is it the Arch? No, it's not the Arch. I'm looking at an R1250 RS. Yeah. This is the park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all these ruins. The recreational areas came first. The houses were later built around them. Okay. The Great Solus Zos Galvus. Cool. Become to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitech armor? No, we've already drained it dry. Some goes for the rest of the machina in the vicinity. But as the ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time in case something has been overlooked. Okay, let's do it. Lol, pullback. Gentle says, are you going to record more bike footage? The last one was super relaxing. Probably down the road. Yeah, I think so. Right now, I'm kind of like laser focused on the new office and stuff, and I've got a lot of side projects that are just on pause. Yeah. So I'm looking forward once things calm down next year. I've got a lot of things I want to work on, and that's one of them. Yeah. Literally down the road. Yes. What's the date for my Arch? Shivala says, interested also because didn't you order the number 5? Yeah, I did, Shivala. But that being said, the Arch doesn't have a date yet because the last year and a half, Arch has been basically nailing down their production line for their KRGT1s, which is their main bike, their production bike. It's where they make their money and stuff. They're still in the process of nailing down all of the production suppliers for that. So I don't even think they're going to be working on the methods until that stuff is done. So it'll probably be end of next year at the earliest, I would say. Yeah. If not another year after that. Well, this is Corona problem. Yep, that's absolutely right. They send me like fun little things every few months as like a thank you. Like the last thing they sent me is actually upstairs. I'm gonna be hanging it on the wall in the new renovation. They sent me like a hand-drawn picture of the method, and it has like it's signed in the bottom right by the store owner, and it's like number 5, like thanks for your patience, and they signed it and stuff, which is kind of cool. And you know, they do little stuff like that every so often. They've been cool about it. I mean, again, when you're getting a motorcycle like an Arch, hopefully people aren't like too, you know, they're big toys. So I'm hoping that people aren't, not me being people, not you being people that order them. I hope they're not like giving them guff or taking too long. You know, it's like art. Like you don't want to rush it, and it'll get here when it gets here. It's cool. And then, you know, as long as I get it one day, I'm happy. So I can remake the Cohh 3 emote as Gary and also put little paws. Would that work well as purring? I think that'd be adorable. Yes. Yep. What is guff, Dublive? Guff is like, if you say like, don't give anyone guff, it's kind of like don't give anyone shit, essentially. Don't like getting guff is like complaining. If you're giving someone guff, you're complaining, kind of. Yeah. Best way to say it, I think. I didn't realize this was a Metro Exodus stream. Nice. Dude, this music. Ooh. Exodus was fire. Dude, Metro Exodus is amazing. That's another game I'm looking forward to replaying down the road. Apparently there's going to be a Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition. Does anyone know what they're doing with that? I'm kind of curious. I have no idea. Ojaraj, thank you for the 30K. Redeemed Atla. Thank you, buddy. Oh, it's you. Any luck? Shvala. Oh, same here. But they're also just a good company. Yeah, man. They've got a lot of really passionate people working there. There's no sign of any ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. I can't help noticing you gazing at the pond. Is something the matter? What? Yes. I mean, no. Excuse me. It's just I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over, so like all other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. We'd be sopping wet when it was all said and done every time. And every time when we get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. Walking around soaking wet when it's freezing out? Yeah. The pond was heated. Was this a ceruleum powered heater by chance? I suppose it might have been. That was a long time ago when the water still flowed clear and wasn't this brackish muck. Ellis, what are your thoughts on magic? The average Garlemald would jump out of their skin if they saw it. But the first was a few foreign Signiferi and Medici. It doesn't scare me. I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now. Alphino, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of bear fire should do the trick. Oh, good luck, Fies. Yeah. Of course I am. The tank isn't going to fetch itself. Hopeless. Fancy a dip? I would love a dip. Yeah. Step aside while I drink the pond dry. That way we'll find it in no time. That may be the stupidest thing I've heard in a while, and that's saying something considering who my brother is. can't fault your enthusiasm, though. Let's do it my way first, and if that doesn't work, perhaps then you can try your method. Roasted. The Roasting of Alphino, featuring Alizé. Chilled to the bone? Oh god. I'm going to die. And thus the hero of light was smoten by a pool, a brackish pool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? You died in a chili pond. Yep, that's right. Okay. Nice music, man. Grand discovery comes at a great personal cost as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and rancid odor emanating from every ilm of your body. Ghost will doubtlessly feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver to him your prize. You have died of dysentery. That's right. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do. Did you find anything? Sniff, sniff. I hope you did. Call me an Uldan because by fire I am reborn. Oh my god. Alice. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. By the way you've been treated in Lord Quintus's eye, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Julius, you mentioned coming here with your younger sibling. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire, awarded an estate. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family, visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed, walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sound of laughter and song of happiness. Yeah. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt and the forgotten grass would make its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we climbed to the top of the tallest building we could find just to watch the sunrise. And now it's just a smoldering pit. Damn. Too real. Soon our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Soon, Copium. Soon. It'll be fine, Copium. Everything's fine, Copium. Copium. Hey, Murder. Thanks for the Prime Gaming sub, bud. 75 months. Very nice. Heck yes, sir. Ooh. That thing looks pretty cool. Automated satellite. Or Machina. Okay. Cool. We're gonna be looking around in the War Machina for more ceruleum. Pork. Hey Ventu. Hey Muzilla, how are you? Taking the risk. Doing it live. I'm gonna get this dude one at least. Oh God. My Lord. All right, we're gonna have to take a guess. Boom! Where's my bro? It's half full or half empty, depending on one's perspective. Cool. Got one of these. Okay. Oh, this way here? Okay, we can do that. Oh! Dude, I do this out of habit, and every time both my arms are like,